Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here giving us some Stay Poop Democratic People Republic of Korea. I guess we got knocked out, right? We got drugged by Yoonji and Jong. I guess we got betrayed. And we're going to a rendezvous point. So let's go. Let's get him to the rendezvous point. Why were you here, sister? You didn't stick to the plan. I had something I wanted to confess to Jake before he went through with the plan. I feel like I'm very conscious, considering how unconscious I am. Wait a minute, you went in early as well. I also wanted to tell Jake something before the plan. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Oh my god, no. You like him, don't you? No. No. This is gonna be uncomfortable. I hope they don't kill me while I'm unconscious. I mean, I guess I could already die. Ugh, so groggy. Feels like I've been on a 3 days leave rager, and I'm just barely sobering up. Eyelids are so heavy. Need to take stock of my surroundings, though. Well, this is fine. This is good. This is probably like one of their luxury resorts, right? Oh god, oh man. That light is barely on. It feels like the inferno of 1,000 suns. Whatever they stuck me with is giving me the world's worst hangover. Maybe it was just like vodka. After a few moments more, things start to come into view. Not that there's much to see. I'm in the plainest, emptiest room I've ever been in. Really? This is the emptiest room you've ever been in? Bitch, there's a table. There's stuff in here. The only things I can barely make out are a single door and an occupied chair at the very end of the far room. Those are the only things you can see? I can't even see that. There's multiple chairs and a table. And from the silhouette of the figure occupying the chair, I know it's not one of the girls. Too masculine looking to be Jong or Yoonji. I wonder where those two are. I'd like an explanation as to why they felt the need to drug me and drag me to God knows where. I see you have rejoined the conscious world. Undoubtedly you have questions. I'll try my best to guide you, though time is short. That voice, I recognize it. I've only heard it a few times since being in Korea, but it's one of the three I recognize. It's gotta be the driver, then. I know you! Our driver, where am I? I'm glad the drug didn't dull your senses too much. Yes, I've been driving you around Korea this week. My name is Namgung Kwangjo, and I'm the father of both Jong and Yoonji. Oh, shit. Well, that was an unexpected twist. I'm sorry for bringing you here, and I'm sorry the plan went all awry, but I hope I can at least salvage your life in the end. Well, thanks for your concern. That's really sweet of you. I'm confused. Why do you want to salvage my life when it seems like you're the one who's putting my life in danger? Jake, how much do you really know about the Democratic People's Republic of Korea? Not a whole lot. Honestly, not a whole lot. Amazing, I knew it. Considering I fell for your line saying Pyongyang was a suburban part of Seoul, you probably have a good idea about my lack of awareness. North Korea is a bloody dictatorship. Is he British? What? Who used the word bloody? Pick your poison. Our leader is made out to be a demagogue, and the one political party we have has a death grip on the nation. You've seen the results around here in your visit. Since assuming leadership of the country, Glorious Leader is suspected of executing at least 70 people. That seems kinda low, but whatever, we'll roll with it. Most of them potential political opponents and their families. It appears I've made his list as well. That sucks, I'm sorry. Are you saying you're gonna be the target of a political execution mandated by Glorious Leader? That's actually exactly what he's saying. Way to keep up, man. That is nuts. I mean, our leaders are pretty annoying, but they're not barbecuing each other's families. That would be the difference between America and North Korea. Excellent deductive work there. They've already poisoned my wife to death. They've been poisoning me to restrict my movements. What? What? Why? If they have access to your food, why don't they just fucking kill you? Why don't they just use poison that doesn't suck balls to, instead of restrict your movement, just fucking kill you? It's only a matter of time before they come for my girls. That's why I made a plan ahead of time. One to at least maybe save my girls, but that has fallen apart due to unforeseen circumstances. It hits me just now. You're the one who invited me to Korea while playing Panzer Mädels online, aren't you? Okay, I would 100% play Panzer Mädels online. That sounds like a baller MMO. It would be amazing. Everyone plays a different tank, and you have to date each other. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Sign me up. I pitched it as an idea to the party, to lure an American soldier over and try to create an international incident. Uh-oh. I hope I'm not the American soldier. In reality, I want you to meet my daughters and, hopefully, fall in love with Yoonji, my youngest. However, you kind of screwed it up, and the resulting argument lost us much time. Shit. Everyone likes me too much. It's a common problem. How'd I screw it up? Oh, hi. I love you, Jake, and I won't give you up to anyone. I can't give you up to Yoonji or anyone, Jake. Tell me you love me most. Okay, this is really uncomfortable, and I'd like to leave now, please. I'm certain he loves me most. There is no way he loves any girl more than me. Both girls are in love with me. Is that how I screwed up the plan? Man, why does this always happen? Every time I just go and I try to have a good time and everyone just fucking falls in love with me. It appears your inability to focus on one girl brought about... It appears your inability to focus on one girl brought about a feud between the girls. And the resulting argument ate up the time we had for escape. Shit, do I get the sad boys ending? I mean, I'm really sorry you won't be able to escape, but that doesn't mean I should miss my flight out of here. Wow, really self-centered. I don't think you fully grasp the situation. You won't be making that flight. Or any return flight. Members of the People's Army are on their way here right now. Shit, that doesn't sound great. I had made arrangements for you and the girls to stow away on a ship, but that ship has already set off. The party wants you for their own propaganda or other plans. The main question is, do I hand you over and you save your life along with the girls? Or do we all get captured together and get slaughtered as a group? I'm a dead man either way. I can't resist the poisons forever. But the girls haven't been poisoned. We may be able to arrange something to avoid you and the girls dying. I get the feeling I'm not going to be leaving North Korea. No, you'll be staying in North Korea until your death. The only question is, will your death be in the next week or years from now? I don't really want to die, given a choice. I don't really want to stay in North Korea either, though. But it sounds like those are my only options here. Man, if only I hadn't fucked up repeatedly. Well, it's a terrible situation to put me into. It still wouldn't be right for me to not try and keep the girls from dying. Especially since it appears both of them like me a lot. Well, it looks like my options aren't super great, but I can't give up on my life or Yoonji and Jong's lives. What's your new plan? I will turn you over to the People's Army. I still have a high-ranking friend I can turn to. If all goes according to plan, you'll be given a position appropriate to an... expatriate? I don't know what the fuck that word means, but cool. I'll be given a position. I would imagine teaching English or something on that level. Do not waver from answering any questions appropriately. When you are asked to renounce your American citizenship, you'll have to do it. Failure will mean your death. And what about the girls, dude? So long as they continue to be loyal to Korea and renounce their ties with me, I believe they'll be spared. For now. They'll be watched heavily for the rest of their lives, as will you. For convenience, they'll probably put the three of you somewhere together to make it easier for their resources to watch all of you. You believe they'll put them in with the two of us? They're actually in this room right now? For at least the immediate future, I think they would. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Just remember to make sure you stay useful to the party and loyal to the leader, and you should at least be kept alive. There's literally no other solution. I suppose I can see about having you just share a cell with a fellow American. You probably haven't heard, but a university student from your country was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor for allegedly stealing a piece of Korean propaganda from the Yagado International Hotel. Pretty sure that dude just died. That's actually really sad. 15 years for stealing a poster. Are you for real, though? I mean, college students steal their school's mascots for fun all the time. Yeah, this is North Korea, though, and they fucking killed him for it, so yay. They barely get community service, much less time in jail. Make no mistake, our leader and the party love to take any opportunity they can to stick it to America. The student was just a college kid on a sponsored trip with China's Young Pioneer Tours. Think they wouldn't love to do the same to a member of the American military? Your best bet at staying alive, confess to falling in love with the country and how wrong America is. Renounce your citizenship and make it as believable as possible. Damn. If it were just me, I'd go and die as a red-blooded American I am. But I can't take the chance they'll kill both Yoonji and Jong as well. Are you sure this will work, Father? Not completely, but it's the best chance we have. I hear movement coming closer. I don't think we have a ton of time. I'll do my best. Man, I got a really shitty ending, huh? A few minutes later, a couple members of the People's Army came in for us. Kwang Jo asked for his friend, who came in and the two discussed my fate. True to his word, Kwang Jo said his daughters had helped lure me into the country, and that I was ready to defect and help the Koreans move ahead in the world. I think it helped so that he showed my military ID. The girls were allowed to return to their place, but they were told they'd be heavily supervised for a while. Kwang Jo and his friend stayed behind with a couple military members outside the door to the room. My subordinate here tells me you've come to your senses and see the way of the one true Korea is correct. I don't buy it, but fear for your life works for me as well, so here's what we're going to do. As it stands, I need someone to teach English to my military. Our other teacher was less than satisfactory, and since you are young, you likely have a better grip on the language and current slang. Not to mention you have knowledge of key military terms that may prove useful. I've got a cameraman outside. I'll leave this pen and paper here so you can prepare your statement. Make it a good one, you'll keep your life. And I'll even let you bunk with those two daughters of Kwang Jo's. Save me resources on keeping tabs on all three of you if you're in the same place. But make no mistake, once you read that statement, there's no going back to America. You'll belong to the People's Army, blood and soul. Stay loyal to me, and your life won't be much worse than it was in America. With that, they both depart, leaving me in the guarded room to write my defection. How the hell did it come to this? Well, you went to North Korea, that was your first mistake. I just wanted to visit Korea, not become a pseudo-citizen. Well, tough shit, man, these things happen. Well, guess we wrote it. Or not, who knows. After about 30 minutes, they come back with a cameraman. And I guess what I'm about to say will be broadcast eventually. Guess I'd best put on a good performance. They signal the camera's rolling. I'd like to start with this statement before elaborating. Due to my wonderful time here with the guides provided to me, I've come to realize the only way the world should accept is the true Korean way. As of now, I cannot accept the United States way of life, and will henceforth be residing in Korea. I look forward to spending the rest of my life here in this unspoiled land of real opportunity. I urge the government of the United States to reevaluate itself and learn from their betters. Wow. I go on for 5 to 10 minutes. That's really well written. Well done there. Past having a wonderful time with Jong and Yoonji, I didn't mean a single word of the bullshit coming out of my mouth. I just hope I sold it or I'll have renounced my citizenship for no reason. After I'm done, the cameraman nods and leaves me with Kwang Jo and his superior. Well done, I think. Good enough for government work, as they say in your country. I'll send you to Kangdong for a couple weeks, and once done there, I'll set you up with teaching English to my military. In the meantime, I'll move the two girls into a place with a third room, where you'll live with them under surveillance. The longer the three of you go with good behavior, the lighter the surveillance. Welcome to Best Korea. Hope you survived the experience. Oh, thanks. Thank you for your well wishes. I appreciate it. Oh, wow, this is so nice. It turns out Kangdong's a re-education camp. To put it bluntly, a prison. And a horrid one at that, as opposed to all the nice prisons in North Korea. In between shifts in a limestone quarry, I'm made to memorize various speeches made by the leaders of Korea. How nice. After 2 weeks of barely bathing, eating next to nothing, and choking in limestone dust, I'm removed and sent back to Pyongyang. I guess they figured I would go ahead and break my spirit, just in case I was lying in my speech. Great, well that's really sweet of them. I consider myself lucky I was only sent for 2 weeks, mostly for the re-education purposes. The prisoners there, they're walking skeletons. Starving, broken, helpless skeletons. Death would be the most humane thing for the prisoners there. This is so crazy, stupid, dark. I love it. When I got out, the guards were nice enough to power hose me down so I wasn't completely filthy. Aw, what a bunch of sweeties. I think I lost a lot of weight myself and I was lean to begin with. But I'm out, and soon I'll be back with the reason I came to Korea in the first place. My lovely ladies. Hey, they're happy too. Welcome home, Jake. It's not like I missed you or anything, but welcome home anyway. As I settle into my new life, I'm told I can't go anywhere without one of the two girls accompanying me. I end up going everywhere with at least one of them. The brass also decided to stick Yoonji in my English class. I'd like to say she's made a lot of progress, but she hasn't. Every other person that's come through catches on quicker than she does. Jung says she does it on purpose so she can spend more time in the same room as me. I hate that I can't pick between the two of them, but they don't seem to mind it. It appears the party's forbidden anyone else to be with the two of them anyway. Or so they've told me. This is my life now. I live with two beautiful girls in one of the most insane countries in the world with no hope of ever seeing the United States again. And thus ends my one and only trip to North Korea. I get to stay forever. Oh, that's like the name of the game. That was clever. Look at them go. Well, you know what? Good shit. That was actually the worst thing that's ever happened. What the fuck was that? This is kind of insane. But yeah, I guess that does it for this game. Shit. Well, okay, that's it. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week. I'm sure I'm going to be posting the other endings. I'll just fucking go through and make less shitty decisions next time, and hopefully we get a better ending. But who knows? We'll see. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys then.